JP from Texas here. I ran across a company out of Gatesville, Texas called You-Weld-It, and you'll find them on the internet, You-Weld-It.com. They've got a variety of kits that you can buy that are pretty much prefab, and you tack them together. I'm going to show you one of the kits that I bought. It's a fire ring kit. It's their basic kit, a little over $100, and you tack it together and then finish weld it yourself, and it's got a nice little grate that goes across the top. Looks like something that any beginning or to intermediate welder could easily put together in just a few minutes, and the cost is pretty good too for the quality of what you get. I'm going to show you what comes out of the box. I'm not going to do a big fancy box unpacking thing that drives me crazy when people do there and then don't provide any real details about the product itself. So I've already got it unboxed. They send it to you in a recycled cardboard box that a piece of furniture or something came in, which is pretty cool because when they could save the money shipping by not having to buy brand spanking new boxes, that makes it cheaper for you and me, the end consumer. So if you really have to see the box that it comes in, there you are. So much for an unboxing video. Alright, there's the whole kit strapped together just as it came out of the box. You'll notice a little bit of surface rust on it. I've had this thing for a couple of weeks and it's been sitting outside with the box open, so that's because of my neglect of the product. It came perfectly clean metal. It's obviously brand new, and I'm real impressed with the cuts and everything about it. You can see that it's got the two halves. You just basically weld those together, and then you put the grate together, and it's got spring handles, which will make it a little easier to handle when it's hot. Overall, I'm real impressed with the product. It's good, thick metal, I believe 12 gauge. Everything about it, all the cuts are very uniform, very well made. There's not a burr, there's not a mark on it, and it's even cut with a little bit of a bevel to it, which will make it easier to give your MIG welds a place to call home. Anyway, I'm going to do some work tacking it together, and we'll go from there. I'm going to show you the individual assemblies. There's the handle kit in its individual parts, and there it is just kind of put together. Again, everything is perfectly cut and formed. There's not a burr, there's not a rough edge any place on this. Very impressed. And they even throw you in a handy little bottle opener so you can open your pint of Guinness when you're done. There's the fire grate, 4 pieces of angle iron and some expanded metal. Alright, there's the completed project. Went together perfectly. All the joints, everything was a nice setup. The fire grate, or the cooking grate, removed from the top. You can see that it comes completely off. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the kit, and if I can put one together, I'm pretty sure pretty much all of you could do the same. No problems at all with the fit up on the joints. You can see that I went ahead and welded pretty much all the joints all the way. Wasn't necessary, but I like to build things overly strong rather than not strong enough. And no warpage at all. The steel is thick enough to handle welds. Obviously, you've got to do your proper weld placement and work around to distribute the heat. So you don't want to weld one joint all the way across this thing and then weld the one right next to it. You're going to want to do it in little short sections and then connect your beads together. You know how to do that. I'm not going to try to presume to teach you how to weld, but as long as you use proper techniques and don't put too much heat into it at any one place, it's going to be nice and straight, plumb, and level for you. Overall, I give this kit a 2 thumbs up or 5 stars or whatever you want to say. It's very good quality kit, and I'm very pleased with the outcome. I've got to grind down a couple of welds and get it nice and smooth, and then paint it with some proper barbecue or header paint and make it look nice, and then we'll put her to use. Alright, that wraps up everything on the You-Weld-It kit. I'm definitely going to get some more of these kits. I'm real pleased with the way it turned out, with the quality and the thickness of the metal, with dealing with the company. They're number one folks. The shipping I figured would be $30 or $40. It wasn't anywhere near that. I hope to get to the point that I'm using enough of these things that I can drive down there because I really want to take a look around their shop and kind of see what all they have to offer. So here's one of there's how you find their address on the web. You put a .com at the end of that, you-weld-it.com. Thanks a lot for watching.